Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hasham Yahushai, Ba'Hasham Rakah Kodash, and double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright, this is Amawana here with Ayawak from the Great Millstone camp here in Trinidad. And just want we go and get into that quick. The thing won't be long because the camera in how the memory in how 10 hour memory on the phone. So just get into a quick lesson on that we's not Africans, bro. We's Hebrew Israelites, right? That African bullshit played out. And the inspiration of this lesson come from a song which down here in Trinidad right now is around, this is Carnival time. Carnival is the time when Jakes does go and parade themselves naked in the streets for 2 days. Alright, and then go in church Ash Wednesday and get ashes on the forehead and become holy again. That is what carnival is. Bullshit basically. It's a soul thing they like to be on. So in carnival time down here there's a soca music, and soca music is the music that is used for the carnival period. To wine and jam. Bacchus, Dionysus, them is the two gods. Bacchus is the Greek god. Dionysus is the Roman equivalent to the Greek god Bacchus, which is the god of wine. That is why they just say bacchanal. You understand? Come from that timing. The god of wine, when they drink wine, that they revel and party and do all kind of fornication. So now this is a song that they make for this year, a soca song called I Am African with Calypso Rose and Bungie Garland. Which this is my belief. These people and them here in this Israelite doctrine spreading so much all over the world. Alright, even down here. That the people, the rulers down here tell these entertainers who have a big fan base that, hey, push some kind of African thing for the masses to don't let them get an Israelite doctrine in their head. You understand? So these are songs that they sing that way. And this will inspire this video. I go and play it. You see the fuckery? Yes. Yeah, he's African. He's African. 2018, he's African. When in the music industry down here, it have a man by the name of Orlando Octave. He's not a part of the truth, but he know he's a Hebrew Israelite. You understand? And he just going Jerusalem, wherever the case is. He's not a part of the truth. He's a fucking castle. He doing his own thing. Singing soca music. But he's a Hebrew Israelite. And these are soca artists. And this is our next soca artist. And this man at some point must see Hebrew Israelites. But as I say, this is what I believe. It come from on top. Hey, tell them there is African still, but keep saying there is African. Because they don't want me to come out of that African mentality. They want me to remain Africans and remain black and be the slaves now. They don't want me to be Hebrew Israelites, because being a Hebrew Israelite, the correct way, when I mean the correct way, I mean not going according to what IUIC say, what GOCC say. The correct way to be a Hebrew Israelite is to follow the words of Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushai in sincerity and in truth. So being a Hebrew Israelite, the correct way, they don't want me to be that. Being a Hebrew Israelite, the correct way, they threaten the very stature and domination on the earth. Because being a Hebrew Israelite, the correct way, we saying that we Lord and Savior Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushai coming back to break down the kingdom and set up his kingdom when their kingdom is destroyed. They don't want that. They want we to remain African. By being an African, we could call on Isis and Horus and Semiramis, alright, and Set and Sarasut and Seti, alright, and all these different Hamite gods, and that what we go look to. Or we go look to Jesus Christ, because Africans has looked to Jesus Christ too. That what we to look to, though. What we to look to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, so the point all kind of stumbling blocks in the way.
Can't.
Understand?
Right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Right, thy power. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, thy power, hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself,
Right.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right.
You understand? How many people? It have 18 nations. You understand? When you check it, you understand what I say? And the most of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai make you know say yo Israel. You understand? Because Jacob's name was changed to Israel. You understand? Coming from the sons of power. You understand what I say? Come right down to Jacob. These people, you understand, them create them separate and apart. Because that's what holy mean. They're supposed to be separate in how them do things. You understand? In terms of them knowledge, you know, them ways. You understand? Them way of liberty. We go right back to the laws. Them supposed to follow up on the laws, the statutes, the commandments of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Him never show these things unto no other people. You understand what I say? Him say right out, Yahweh, the most side make you know right out that hey, him put a difference between them people here. You understand? And him use the Egyptians as an example. You understand what I say? I can read that. I can read that one time, right? This is Exodus chapter 11 verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai will put a difference between the Egyptian and Israel. You understand? And that in itself just got the whole thing, you know, the whole worldly doctrine saying that, you know, the blacks in the Caribbean is Africans. Because why? You understand? The Egyptians come off of the same African lineage as from Ham. As the other Africans put on the Egyptian made Mitzrayim can. You understand what I say? And the Canaanites. Them different. The most I make you know, so you put a difference between Egypt, the Egyptians and Israel. You understand what I say? These was the people who actually, you know, sold us into slavery. Right. You understand? Via the sons Sidon and Tyre. Right. You understand what you most I say? Go recompense them thing up on the moon head. Right. Go repay them to them face. You understand? Because them sell the children at Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, you know, unto the Grecians. That's what the scriptures say. Right. You understand? Right. But you know what going on with the artists are? Yo, the scripture said that we people being destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You understand what I say? And that's what go on. 2018, you know, with the quote unquote information age. You understand what I say? Are you still out there as an artist? Where they say you somebody who the people look up to and emulate. You understand what I say? You basically propagate, you know that folly that you will start. You understand? It's still in them brain because them still asleep. You understand what I say? So him outside there, you know, just imagine, you know the youths them and listen to that track. The thing go on them subconscious and them believe that we are African. You're not an African?
No. Oh, so what the fuck you calling that African, bro? I'm not African.
Boy.
It's a Hebrew. I am a Hebrew. You see what going on with Jake is that Jake think, let me go Genesis 2 and 7 now. Jake think because they look like somebody, there is them. But when you look up, you never look at Elamites, meaning East Indian people, them Madras Indian and them. You ever look at them? Some of them darker than Jake's itself. Some of them fucking Indian black like tar. So why you don't say it's an Indian because them skin black, your skin black?
Good.
Go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 2 verse 7, right? And Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai power formed man of the dust of the ground.
Alright.
And breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
Right, so the Most High formed man of the dust of the ground. The dust of the ground. That is how man was formed from. Now, you look up you look up the word ground, it comes from the Greek, the Hebrew word Adama, which Adama means dark soil. That is what it really means. You go in the blue letter, I go tell you something else, but it really means dark soil. And that's where the word Adam come from. Adam means rich dark soil. Alright? So the Most High formed man from the dark soil of the earth.
God.
So meaning man had skin complexion from day one. From day one, we had melanin in our skin. That don't mean because, so you're looking at the people and them in Africa and looking at yourself and you associate yourself with them people because you look like them. But there is different tribes in Africa. They might be in the same landmass, Ethiopia alone, but you might have the Hutsi tribe and the Maasai tribe, right? And them distinguish themselves because they're from different tribes alone. That just show you how separate the Hutsi go and deal with the Maasai. You see? But all you want to associate all yourselves with these people when these people do not claim all you to be their people. Them people will look at all you and say, nah, them is fucking Kata. Kata. And you know what Kata mean? It means black American cotton picker. They will say all these cotton pickers, all these slaves, all these sons are slaves. That is what they want to call all them. Children are slaves. But there's no African. But because when you see somebody look like all you, that means there is all you. The scripture the brother now read, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue. Alright? That what he say? That
put a difference between
that the Most High that put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. When you look at the word Egypt come from the Hebrew word matazarium, which means to bind. And look up the meaning of the word matazarium, it means Egypt. Them is the Egyptians. Matazarium was a son of Ham. And look at the word Cush. Cush was a son of Ham. Cush means burnt face, I believe. Alright? That is why they call them the Ethiopians. Ethiopian means burnt face. You understand? They were dark skinned people. And everybody know, even these black unconscious community clowns, they know that the Egyptians were black. Everybody know that by now. Because you saw like they say the Egyptians were white, but that is in the time of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Before that, the Egyptians was dark skinned people. The Egyptians today would be the Sudanese people in South Sudan, I believe. The Egyptians today. We, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but mainly the Negroes over here in the Western Hemisphere, in the United Kingdom, in the United States, in the Caribbean, in South and Central America, and in Haiti. We come from the house of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is we forefather. We are not African people.
And just to say, even the name, you understand, of that country, they claim the continent is Africa. Where that name come from? That's stemming from an Edomite.
Right.
You understand what I say? Leos Scipios Africanus. You understand what I say? The people themselves don't even call themselves Africans. They might call themselves by them tribe. You know what I say? You understand? So we know over this side now, you know, read the Edomite history books. You understand? When gave unto us from on the plantations, you understand? To this very day, we're in school studying that. You know that you're 3/5 human and that you're Africans.
Right.
You understand? But the scriptures is given here now, you know, it's unlocked now, so we know that hey, you know, them things is folly. You understand? I mean, I say we's not no what them call them? What the most I say, a dog moving to we's not no dogs. Them is a dog about the contemptible person. You understand? I mean, I say Israel wasn't created for that. You understand? Israel was created for the service of Yahweh Bashim Shai the Most High. You understand what I mean? I say? So them saying that we is that is like them are trying to take away that from us now, man. Like, you know, we don't have to serve the Most High. We feel like we's not you guys.
Right.
You understand what I mean? I say?
We know all don't understand some.
Come.
We is Hebrews.
Come.
We come from the lineage of Shem.
Come.
That's why we don't fucking follow our going with lip with a big hole in it. We don't